it's Amy with A to Z Stamping doing my weekly live video. How's it going? Sorry, I want to adjust my camera a little here. You guys know I'm a total class act here. I hold my camera with my drink glass because, you know, that's just the way it goes around here. How's everyone doing today? I can't believe it's already June. I cannot wait for school to be out. I know some of you, your kids are already out of school and you're so lucky. I can't wait. I think we have, what's today? Tuesday. So we have 12 more days of school. My kids get out the 21st and I can't wait. I'm ready to be done with school. But I'm subbing one more day. Actually, I'm subbing all day next Tuesday. So I'll be doing my weekly live video probably closer to 4 o'clock. So if you like to watch those, look for that around 4 o'clock Pacific time. And that'll probably be my last day subbing for the year, I would think. I know most teachers aren't gone too much at the end of the year. But anyway, how's everything going? I'm so excited, you guys. It's not that, it's kind of, well, it's not a nice day. It's not raining though. But I had my windows all washed today. And you don't realize how dirty your windows are till you have them washed. And they're all so shiny and clean and like, I can see through them really well. Anyway, it's the little things that make us happy, right? Okay, so I do have a demonstration I want to do for you guys. It's actually another scrapbook demonstration. I don't do those live too often, but I had an idea, and so I thought I would show that to you guys. But I have a few things I wanted to go over really quick. Okay, first of all, I decided for the summer to do my classes every other week rather than once a week. I just have a lot going on this summer, and that way I'll be able to keep up a little bit better. So I don't have a class posted this week, but I will have one posted next Monday. And but the classes will still run the same way. I'll post them on the Monday, close them Wednesday, order everything Thursday, so you should have it by the next week. And I will tell you, my next class is going to be one of the Memories and More classes, which are so great because one, they're very inexpensive, like under $26, I think. They're very inexpensive. Two, you get to make, I can't remember if it's 8 cards or 10 cards, but you get to make, I think it's 8 cards, and they're all different. And then 3, you don't have to own a stamp set or anything. With the Memories and More card classes, we create all of the cards using the Memories and More card kits. Or it's not a kit. I guess that's not right. A card pack. Anyway, look for that next Monday. And in my live video next week, I'll be able to show you and explain a little bit better. But these are great classes to do. And you really don't end up with any stuff left over when you're done. So this is a great one. Okay, so no class this week, but look for a class next week, next Monday. On all social media, if you're looking for me, no matter where you're watching, I'm A to Z Stamping with the number 2. Actually, I think I have it printed. Hold on, let me grab that. I was trying to, I needed this for something else, except it's going to be backwards to you. Let me flip you guys around. Hold on real quick. I'm going to flip you around. Hey, Nikki. Let's see. Flip you around. How do I do that? There we go. Okay, and ready? Ooh, A to Z Stamping. I told you guys I'm a total class act here. But you can find me on all social media if you type in A to Z Stamping with the number 2 like that. Just one long word, A to Z Stamping. And I'm on Instagram, Facebook. I have a YouTube channel. I have a Pinterest page. I don't have a Twitter account. To be honest, I don't totally get Twitter. My older son's baseball team uses Twitter. I still don't get it. But whatever. So, you know, whatever, maybe one day. So anyway, but find me on all those places. Okay, you guys, if you want to get my weekly newsletter, just send me an email. You can subscribe right on my blog. It's a2zstamping.com. And it says over to the right-hand side, sign up for my newsletter. You click that and it walks you right through it. It's really easy. My newsletter comes out once a week. It's not a newsletter. It's just an email. But it gives you everything that's going on for the week. I have a new June host code. It is SASWVZTU, and that is posted on my Facebook page at the top. It's on my blog at the top, or over on the right-hand side. So if you place an order on my shopping page that's under $150, I'd really appreciate it if you'd use the host code. That helps me out to be able to keep all the materials for my classes free for you guys. That helps me out when you guys use the host code. All right, let's see what else. You guys, did you see the new catalog that came out? I know I've shown it several times. Let me grab that. Sorry. I keep moving off screen. the new catalog. Those of you who've gotten it, have you looked through it? Isn't it amazing? I love it. There are so many great ideas in here. Did you guys see my video last Friday on my YouTube channel? My video that I posted on June 1st, and I think it says, let's take a tour of the 2018 annual catalog. You guys watch that video because I show you a lot of tips and tricks when it comes to the catalog. Things like, there's probably things in there that you may have missed before. Things like what it means when things are shaded in the catalog, or how there's kits if you want to recreate something that's in there, different things like that. So definitely go back and watch that video. Now, if you want to get your hands on one of these catalogs, all you have to do for me is place any size order on my shopping page, and I will get this right out in the mail to you, or you can take one of my classes, or you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin under my account. And all of the links to do that are on my blog, a2zstamping.com. At the bottom of every post, I include all those links. I gotta move the catalog out of my way. There we go. So let's see what else. You guys, have you ever thought about joining Stampin' Up? Most people who join Stampin' Up are what they call hobby demonstrators, which means they just join to get the discount. So anytime, hold on, I can't see. I gotta touch the screen. Oh, good, Nikki. I'm glad you watched that video. Yeah, see, I think there's a lot of stuff in the catalog people don't even realize. I know I didn't realize for a long time. And then I started really reading like the fine print and different things. And I was like, this has a ton of information in it. So anyway, yes, go back and watch that video if you haven't already. Okay, but speaking of joining Stampin' Up, a lot of people join just for the discount. When you join, you get 20% off, which basically covers your tax and shipping plus a little bit more. And then once you have reached a certain amount in sales, it moves to 25% off. So for those of you who order a lot or pretty regularly, you might want to think about it because, you know, who doesn't like saving money? But if you ever have any questions about it, let me know, and I'm happy to give you information on that. Okay, the last thing I wanted to go over is right now I'm doing my huge June giveaway. I always do some sort of giveaway in the month of June since it's my husband's birthday this month. And I'm doing another mystery box giveaway. Those seem to be pretty popular. So each week I randomly pick a winner, and I'll send you a box full of goodies from me. And all you have to do to enter is share any of my Facebook posts or my YouTube videos. I can't really see if you share my YouTube video. I can see it if you share it from my Facebook posts. So just share my Facebook posts. I post all kinds of ideas and things every day. Every day I also post on Tuesday, well, today's Tuesday, my live video. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I always post the link to my YouTube video. That's the days I post YouTube videos. So share any of those. Make sure that I am allowed to see that. Some of you have your settings set to private, and so I can see that someone shared it, but it says I can't know who it is. So, but anyone who lets me know, or you can just tell me you shared it, I will keep track of that, and I'll do a winner every Friday this month. So that's all you have to do to enter. It's pretty simple. All right, guys, I'm gonna just move my stuff out of the way, and I'm gonna get to my scrapbook page. But I also wanted to talk to you real quick about one other thing, but I'm gonna flip you around first. So let me go back to, gotta think. I'm gonna flip you guys back around. There we go. And I'm going to flip you around this way. You guys see my drink? That's my drink right there. Yeah, that's what holds my camera. It's pretty classy, huh? Okay. And actually, I'm going to bump us out just a tiny bit since I'm doing a scrapbook page. So it all fits here on the screen. Does it all fit on the screen? Okay. I think so. There we go. All right, so first I wanted to show you guys this because I get a lot of emails and people asking me about the hex codes because I use them a lot, especially on my scrapbooking because I like to do my journaling and a lot of titles and things like that on the computer. This is what I'm talking about. So here's all the current Stampin' Up! Colors. And if we look closely, let's look here at the in colors. Let's say I wanted to print something in the Pineapple Punch color. This is the hex code that I'm talking about. So you go in, and where you pick the color, usually where it says RGB, down at the bottom, the last one will say hex, and you just type in this number, and then you get that color. So if anyone actually wants a copy of this sheet, just send me an email, a2zstamping@gmail.com, and I'll just email this to you so you have it. And on my scrapbook layout today, I actually used this because I wanted Night of Navy. And so I entered that code right in there, and everything printed perfectly in Night of Navy. And Stampin' Up! Puts this out for us, so they're the ones who come up with the hex codes. All right, So today I'm doing a scrapbook, a 12 by 12 layout, and I just have this one picture. It's my grandma and my grandpa. This is actually my grandma, my dad's mom, my grandpa, my mom's dad. So two different sets of grandparents, but that's my grandma and grandpa together. That's why this picture kind of makes me laugh. And they've both passed away. I miss them so much. I do. I miss them so much. But I found this picture and it's so cute. And this picture is really old. Well, it's really old now. It's from 2004. I can't believe I've held on to it for this long. But I thought I would do a quick layout. I had an idea of something to do, and this picture worked perfectly. Okay, so I started with a 12 by 12 piece of crumb cake cardstock, and we can finally get all of the colors in 12 by 12 again, which is wonderful. And then I took a 12 by 12 piece of Night of Navy cardstock, and I cut a 1/2 inch off of both sides. So it's 11.5 by 11.5. And actually, let me stick my adhesive on here. And this is going to go right on top. And I do it a little bit smaller so that I get just a little bit of a border. And especially when you only have one picture, it uses up some of the space. There we go. Okay, so all right, so I wanted to use the stamp set, Flourishing Phrases. And you guys might have seen my video last week. I used this actually to do that Hershey Kiss box. But I was looking at the coordinating Thinlits. They're called Flourish Thinlit dies. They look like these right here. And I thought, ooh, I want to use these on a scrapbook page. So I actually am going to be using this flower right here, this one right here. And then I also used this piece right here. And I'll show you all those in a second. I just ran them all through my Big Shot with my magnetic platform. I ran them back and forth twice just so it gets a nice good cut. You could also probably use the precision base plate if you'd like with these. And I'll show you what I did with that in just a second. And then I did also use this stamp to create my own background paper. And I'll show you what I did with that in a second. This stamp set comes in 2 cases. The other case is all sentiments, but I just grabbed this one right here. Okay, so let's see. What did I do here? So I told you I did some journaling on the computer. So, and I printed it in Night of Navy cardstock. So this is just a poem called Grandparents. It's a poem. I didn't write it. I found it online. And like I said, I printed it just on some crumb cake, 8.5 by 11 cardstock, just ran it right through my printer. And then this one right here, Grandma Norton and Grandpa Middleton, April 2004. And I want to mount both of these onto Whisper White cardstock because I wanted to brighten it up just a little bit. So it doesn't really matter the size exactly, but I know some of you really want to know. Let's see. So this one ended up being 5 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is 5 1/2 by 5 3/4, and all of the dimensions and the paper I use and all of the materials I use for all of my live videos are always posted on my blog for that day. So about an hour after I finish this video, you can look for that on my blog, a2zstamping.com, since I don't go back and edit my live videos, obviously, so the information's not on the screen. All right, so let me just grab my snail and stick this right on here. Oops. Like so. And this guy right here on this one. And did somebody want to know the dimensions of this? Let's see. This one is about 5 1/8 by about 1 1/4 is the white piece. So the crumb cake one is 1/4 inch smaller. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. This is gonna go right here. And then I'm mounting my picture on here. So this was a 4 by 6 photo. And I cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4. So I just took a little bit off the 2 ends. 5 1/4 by 4. So the Whisper White piece is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Okay, and I think this is gonna go right here. But before I stick these down, just wanna make sure. Okay. So I took another piece of crumb cake cardstock, and the crumb cake is cut at 3 by 11, and that's when I took this stamp right here, and I stamped it in Night of Navy on here. And then I took two of my Stampin' blends, the Old Olive Light and the Lovely Lipstick Light blends, and I colored it in because I thought that matched her shirt perfectly. And I kind of made my own designer series paper. Isn't that pretty? And I'm just going to mount that onto this piece of Whisper White cardstock. Actually, this is 3 by 10.5, or is it 10 3/4? Oh, I better measure now. It is 10 3/4. There we go. 3 by 10 3/4. So this is 3 1/4 by 11. Yep, there we go. That's what I did. Remember, your blends will bleed through your paper, so always be aware of that. And the blends, this Lovely Lipstick is one of the brand new colors. This will be available any day now. We're waiting for it to become available, and you can get the Old Olive one now. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. Okay, and this is going to go at the bottom like so. Okay, and then, as I said, I cut out with the Flourish Thinlit dies. I cut out this guy right here in Whisper White. That's this piece right here. And then I cut out these flowers and these flowers, both in Whisper White. And I've got all of these right here. They kind of look like snowflakes too, so you could remember that. You could use it as a snowflake. So I'm going to stick these on, I think like so. And I think like so. All right, so to stick all of these on, I'm going to grab my, what am I going to grab? I'm going to grab my multi-purpose glue and my little silicone craft sheet. Everybody needs one of these. I'm not even kidding. Okay, and we're going to, I'm just going to get some glue on here. You could also use your fine tip glue pen to do this. That would work well on this as well. The silicone craft sheet is the best though. The adhesive won't stick to it. And you guys know me, I was always gluing everything to my table. Okay, so this is gonna go right here, like that. Okay, and before I stick these on, I'm actually going to glue these down. So this is gonna go like so. So don't forget, you can use your blends on colored cardstock. It doesn't have to always just be on Whisper White. You see how the color really comes through? Okay, this is gonna go right here. Grandparents. I like that. I do miss them so. Okay, and this one's gonna go right here. And their photo. Okay. Okay, with this guy right here, I'm going to stick some glue. We're going to stick this one up here. They do kind of look like snowflakes, don't they? Okay, and all of these guys. So, go ahead and get our glue. Get our glue on here. I thought I might color these, and so I did one, and I colored it in with the Stampin' blends, and it was super pretty, but I wanted the brightness that the white brings, so I decided to go back to white. Okay, so we're going to stick on 1, 2, and 3. And these two guys right here. So we're going to go 1, and 1 more. Okay. Go right here. And then I thought, let's see if we like how it looks. I thought I would grab some pearls. and see if I want to stick them right in the middle of my flowers. Let's see. So we've got one. It's pretty. Actually, I think I will. I like it. 1, 2. It's going to add a little bit of book to my books, but that's okay. It won't be too much. I miss the enamel dots a lot, and so I have to start thinking outside the box and using some other things. But that's okay. It makes it kind of fun. All right. And that is my layout. What do you think? Isn't that fun? So we didn't use, you know, typical white for doing our stamping, and yet that's still so pretty. Can you guys see that up close? It really is nice and bright. So I really like this. So anyway, you guys, if you're interested in the hex codes, again, send me an email, a2zstamping@gmail.com, and I can send you that PDF file, or just look it up online, Stampin' Up! Hex codes. I'm sure you'll find it. And don't forget to use your Thinlits and Framelit dies on your scrapbook pages. These Flourish Thinlit dies are so pretty. There's a lot of fun stuff to do with those. So anyway, that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys liked this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys head on over there, A2Z Stamping is my YouTube name, Amy Zuydhoek. You can look it up that way. And that's all I've got for today. If you have any questions, go ahead and send me an email, a2zstamping@gmail.com. And make sure you look for my class that I'll post next Monday. It's going to be a good one. Thanks, guys. Bye.